All right, welcome to SCTV. We're starting a little bit early today. We're here at Oskaloosa for today's game. Got Joe Wrights helping out. Mike is out at a wedding today, and Joe is filling in. Joe, thanks for helping us.
Yeah, thanks. It's my pleasure. I got to fill in a couple years ago at a game and really enjoyed it, and thankful for the opportunity. Beautiful evening here tonight in Oskaloosa, and they just made an announcement that they're going to have fans from both teams meet to recognize and pray and give support to our friend Daniel Childress.
Yeah, they a few minutes ago they announced they've got a 50-50 raffle and a bake sale, and they're doing proceeds of all those things to donate to Daniel Childress and the family to help with expenses. And then here at midfield, they're going to do, they've asked from both teams to come and just a moment of silence for him and his family, which is awesome for them to do that. So I'm thinking maybe they're going to wait till some of the players take the field. You can see the away stands there. The Thunder fans have not quite made it to the stadium. They are still over at the Friday Nighters, eating some supper, working their way this direction here. Driving up here is warm day, but we're standing up here on top of the press box. It is beautiful. Little breeze blowing, but it is a beautiful, beautiful day. We'll apologize in advance. I'm literally standing right next to the stadium speaker. It is touching my feet, so I'm certain we're going to be fighting with them for some sound once in a while.
Yeah, Oskaloosa's taking the field.
Oskaloosa coming into this contest 2-2. And the Thunder are 4-0 starting today.
And we debated on the way down if this was or was not a district game, and we came to the conclusion that it's not.
Yes, that's what we decided. I'm sure someone will tell me if we're wrong or not, but as we looked it up, it looks like it is not a district game. That's what that's what we found out. Caleb already arguing with us about that.
Well, Max Prep's had it listed as a non-district game.
Yeah, both teams listed as a non-district game on Max Prep, so that was the information we gathered.
Yeah, as John said, it's a beautiful evening. The sun's down. It was a little warm before, but now it just feels really good up here.
Welcome to Oskaloosa and tonight's game between Nemaha Central Thunder and the Oskaloosa Bears. Nemaha Central, Oskaloosa, and the Kansas State High School Activities Association would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is to be adhered to throughout the game.
Have to be a district
Good luck to both teams.
So, Caleb proved us wrong. Looked on Keisha's website.
Don't say it like that. Be like, Joe just looked it up again, and he found out that it is a district game.
No, I'm just here to talk. I'm not the brains behind what's going on here. That'd be Caleb. And we'll go through it tonight, but we've got a long list of communities that have recently done fundraisers for the Childress family. John mentioned a couple that are going on tonight. It's just been so awesome to see our community, but other communities coming together for a very difficult. We had talked about that coming down here. It's not just our community that's really helping. It's so many of the other communities that are pitching in and trying to do their part as well, which is just awesome to see.
Yeah, the teams will be out on the field tonight.
We are going to, looks like national anthem here.
All right, Nemaha Central's starting to make their way out. So they're going to stop and let the anthem go.
Hopefully now everybody can hear me just fine. If you are so inclined following the national anthem, you're invited to join us down at midfield for a time of solidarity, togetherness, and support for Nemaha Central's own Daniel Childress, who is in the middle of a fight with cancer.
It looks like we're going to make our way out here.
Would you please stand and face the flag during the playing of our national anthem by the Oskaloosa High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Aaron Reed.
Looks like our boys are stopping and taking off their helmets.
Thank you to Mr. Reed for the national anthem.
All right, now NC Thunder is going to take the field.
As a test, would our friends from Nemaha Central give me a big wave if you can hear me? Much appreciated.
And then you see most of the
If you are
fans.
so inclined, you're invited to join us down at midfield for a time of solidarity, togetherness, and support for Nemaha Central's own Daniel Childress, who's in the middle of his fight with cancer.
You'll see the Thunder fans across the way there. Most of them have not got into the stands. They are waiting on the track to presumably to go on to midfield.
There we go.
You see as the Thunder take the field, and then now you see the players from both sides.
Got some fans coming on the
Fans
field from
and
both
player
sides
for-
of the field, cheerleaders.
Probably on Bill, so they got a big wide screen because they're watching us.
Yeah, like we've been talking about already, it's just been amazing to see our local community react so quickly, and spreading out among other communities,
Yeah.
even
You can-
farther out statewide.
We're here on the Oskaloosa side, up in the stand, up on the top of the press box. We can see the whole student section emptying out, everybody going out to the field.
Yeah, and speaking of Daniel, had his procedure yesterday, I think.
Yeah,
and
sounds like it
from
went really
everything
well.
we've heard, yeah, great.
Yeah.
I mean, as good as you can expect. The power of prayer, the power of modern medicine. He's got a long road ahead of him yet.
Yeah, he's
But-
got but you can see the pouring of support here, which is it's definitely big for the community here to help out, and shows that we all kind of have his back, and we can't be in that fight right beside him, but everybody's praying and thinking about him.
Yeah, 100%.
I got someone leading a prayer, looks like, out there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd guess a coach.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess as well. It's always something to say that this wasn't something that anybody from NC brought up to them. They came up with this on their own as an idea, which I thought was huge.
Yeah, I totally agree. You really find out what people are truly made of when
Yeah, when you talk
events
about
happen that aren't super positive.
Yeah, you talk about the game of football, and these two teams are going to be enemies here in a few minutes on the field, but they're all neighbors and friends, and showing that they support Daniel in his fight. As they clear off the field, looks like we got about 4 minutes left before kickoff. I guess we've got everybody we can talk about it. So there, we found out, holy cow, is this really the list?
Yeah, it's a long list.
So there's a lot of communities in the area that are doing different things to support Daniel Childress. And we just got a short list. The problem with the list is getting added to every minute, and we don't know that we have everybody on the list, but just as a short list of towns that are getting involved is Hiawatha, Troy, Wathena, Elwood, Sabetha, Centralia, Sublette, Effingham, Hoyt, Meriden, Wazaki, Marysville, Beloit, Oskaloosa, St. Mary's, Jefferson County, Council Grove, Corning, and Axtell. All, the communities around the area are either having prayers or doing different fundraisers to help raise money for him and his family. So, we think about the awesome community we live in, but we live in a huge area of great communities that everybody's kind of kicking in and helping. So that's awesome.
Yeah, and in these days of social media, it's very, very easy to get information quickly. And
yeah.
I've just been amazed with everything I've seen on social media. That individuals, towns, schools are posting about sports in Kansas.
Yeah,
had several posts about it. We had a great gathering. I think that was Wednesday morning at Nemaha Central. 400 plus folks showed up to pray for Daniel and his family.
The captains are taking the field, and I can only presume that the Thunder only have 3 captains on the field because they're reserving a spot for Daniel as that 4th captain who is not able to be here this evening. But this will be the first game I think he's missed since the diagnosis. He's been to most of the games. And I'm hoping maybe he gets the opportunity to listen to us, or maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know.
Well, he's got the junior varsity with me being here, definitely. But
he's going to be. He may when it's all done, he'd be like, "Whoa, is that all they do?"
Yeah. Well, Daniel, if you are listening, we're definitely thinking about you, praying for you, and very glad to hear the success you've had so far at the hospital you're at, and. We'll keep praying for you through your road to recovery.
I think they couldn't find the coin because this coin toss seems like it's taken longer.
Well, and they had them take their helmets off too. I don't know that that's very common. Well, they know we got 45 seconds yet. They want to use up all the pregame clock.
Yeah,
I guess,
right, exactly. So here we go.
So I'm guessing Oskaloosa won the toss. Yep, they sure did. They're going to take the ball to start the game.
Take the ball. That is uncharacteristic of most teams.
An unusual call.
Yeah.
We've got the wind, I think, straight at our back out of the south.
Well, I tell you, the flags are whipping around on those goalposts. It's hard to tell exactly.
We're facing north.
But it feels like the wind is at our back, so it would be blowing across the field.
So we've got an east to west field here. The Thunder will start from the west side. And we'll see who gets kickoff duties tonight. Levi Thomas has done the bulk of the kicking off, but Camden Schmitz came in, was that last week?
Yes.
I think kicked one through the end zone.
Yeah, we were up here in the booth, that was a booming kick. He had a breeze helping him, but just had a monster kick there.
Yeah, and Thomas has done, I think he's missed one PAT. so far this season.
Well, I think that's correct. He missed one.
And he's our second leading scorer.
Yeah, we talked
so far
about. I
too,
looked at the stats. He is the second leading scorer, which says a lot to a team when your kicker is up there with one of your top scorers.
Yeah, and that's 1 point at a time with PATs,
yeah,
not 3 at a time kicking field
it takes
goals
a lot.
either.
Yeah, that's those are all PATs.
So it's going to be Camden Schmitz kicking off. We'll see if he's able to boom another one tonight.
The Bears are set to receive tonight. Richie Rockhold and Cash Perry back for the return.
We just got a message from Mrs. Childress, and that was great to hear.
I just got a text too.
So proud and honored to be here, and so thankful that you're able to watch and listen to a couple amateurs. At least I'm an amateur. John does this a lot.
Oh, no.
So back for the Bears, number 5, Cash Perry, looks like, in a 4. Number 4, Richie Rockhold, both juniors. I think John mentioned about Oskaloosa's 2-2 coming in.
2-2, and all right, here we go.
Not a booming kick, but not a bad idea. Get it. That is our ball. I don't know what number 4 was doing for them.
I don't understand that quite. He didn't understand it either. You can see,
I don't know what he thought was going on, but he just trotted right by the ball right off the field.
He's having a conversation with his coach.
Getting a little bit of an earful there for a minute.
Not understanding what he had done there.
I don't know if he thought it was a punt for a minute.
I don't know that he didn't realize it was a live ball.
And our guys were almost a little slow to get on it. But anyways, 1st and 10 for the Thunder. They're at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Yeah, I think Oskaloosa's confusion passed off a little bit to the Thunder as well.
Up, a little high. So Hike's pass intended for Caleb Strothman, a little high and incomplete. Unusual, we've got the Carter Hike show typically every Friday night. He's our leading rusher, leading scorer. I'd say we've probably mixed it up a little more this year than we did last year.
I think so too. When you see some of the scoring, kind of goes. He definitely gets the bulk of the yards and the bulk of the touchdowns, but spreads the ball out well too.
Yep. So 2nd and 10. He's going to hand it to Seitz. He's got that long, high stride, and there's a penalty flag. He's in.
Seitz with a touchdown. But a penalty flag coming in late, probably a holding call based on the location. And
pretty confident that was a hold.
And the style.
But it's nice to have Seitz, in that position. He really reminds me of this will date me, but it reminds me of Eric Dickerson's got the high, long stride, runs a little bit tall, fast.
I said it is holding on Nemaha Central. I said a few weeks ago that I hope Sykes moves. I hope he moves a long ways away when he graduates high school, because if he stays close, he's going to take my job up here really quick.
Well, yeah, he's
such a dynamic young man that.
Yeah, he is. He's. I've been doing some St. Peter and Paul PA announcing, and I can't make the game next Thursday, and Jaden's actually going to call that game, and I'm sure he'll do better than I do. So replaying 2nd down, ball's back about to the 30-yard line of the Bears. Now we're going to see what we usually see. He's just really hard to bring down. Carter Hike.
Carter Hike's good blocking up front. Carter had a good 5-6 yards before he met his first defender. But he's got that power and speed, but also the agility to spin out and get that first down.
Yeah, very low center of gravity, very strong. It runs for a first down. Usually going to get a highlight run or two. Here's Seitz putting on a highlight run here. Nice run by Jaden Seitz there, following his blockers, picking the holes.
Getting close to a first down. Looks like
2nd and very short.
Yeah, very short. Thunder quick back on the ball.
Try that play again. That time pass is complete to Caleb Strothman. He's in for the Thunder touchdown.
Yeah, nice job there by Strothman. Just had good blocking and really was not even touched, able to trot his way into the end zone.
So we'll get a look at Levi Thomas here with the point after kick.
So just a minute into the game here, Thunder on the board first. It's got a little bit of a cross breeze, but
Up and good.
The kick is good. So Thunder strike first. 1 minute into the first quarter here. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. Yeah, I do, but we just kind of talked about that at the break. We think no matter if this kick is deep or short, I do believe that Oskaloosa is going to be more prepared to field the ball and not let it lay there on the turf.
Well, we got Levi Thomas kicking off again, and his kicks are typically a little higher and a little shorter, which isn't always a bad thing on a kickoff, as we saw on the last kickoff, and that deeper than his normal
Ate your
kick.
own words there. Out.
Yep. So are they going to make it a touchback? I mean, they don't have to touch it.
No.
So, yeah.
But they did make it a touchback. So,
Levi Thomas boots one into the end zone. Don't give them a chance at all to return.
There's at this level of football, any of those can be broke loose for a touchdown. So, when you don't give them the opportunity to even try, it's always a good thing.
Well, that's a lot of the strategy behind the short kicks a lot, too, is get it to one of the middle guys that's probably not going to run it anyway.
Who aren't used to running it or maybe catching it even.
Yeah.
Like we saw on that first kick.
So we'll see Oskaloosa's first play from scrimmage here. And he's buried, number 29.
Not even a chance.
Tavarius Cannon with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. I didn't get the tackler. Did you, John?
I did not. The most interesting handoff I've ever seen. He kind of threw it up in the air and clapped his hands, and then he just kind of swooped in and took it over.
Almost could have been a forward pass because he
let
it go going forward.
Yeah. But
it was, I guess behind the line of scrimmage doesn't matter as long as the ball's going forward. So, 2nd and 13 now for the Bears after that tackle for loss. Yeah, number 5, Cash Perry with the carry. Initial stop there by number 60, Logan Dieters. Quick tackle brings up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. They got on top of that real quick, not letting them get in the yard. So now they coming up with 3rd and long.
Be a good game, too. You see some guys going in and out for us. I think use this game to keep people healthy, get a solid win.
Yeah.
But stay healthy. I know it's early in the game to say that, but there we go.
Oh, caught him.
Great pursuit by Brady Cook on catching that quarterback from behind. Catches, what was that, the quarterback? It was 4, wasn't it?
No, it was a quarterback.
Was it?
Yeah. It's a tough run because you're running and you just don't know if he's going to throw the ball, because then if he does, you got to let up and not hit him, and so that's a tough tackle when you're chasing him down. But he did a great job there.
Yeah, Grady Cook ran him down.
Bringing up 4th down, you're just certain they're going to have to punt this one away, and they're set up to do so. Too early in the game and too far back for them not to.
I say we've got, Carter Stahlbaumer. I think that's Caleb Strothman over there back. Return this punt. Nice pressure. It's going to be short, a little bit of backspin. Looks like we're going to go out of bounds near the Bears 36 or 37 maybe.
Yeah, let's see where they spot it. I always think we can see where it bounces out here, and then the officials have got a different idea.
Yeah.
So the Thunder are going to have really good field position here on their 2nd series.
Nemaha Central to take over 1st and 10 from the 37.
Yeah, starting their 2nd series in Bears territory.
It's hard for a clock operator like me.
Jaden Seitz again, right down
up the middle,
finding his way through there.
For the 1st down. A lot of sights so far this evening.
Yeah, kudos to the offensive line. Had some great holes there to begin with.
Yeah.
Jaden's got that stride. He's definitely a different runner than Hike. got those longer legs. He's a lot, more stretched out. Might see him again here. There he goes up the middle again. Another 5 yards or so.
Yeah, you're just certain that Oskaloosa pregame in this is pregame in a different kind of running attack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got to prepare for hike.
Yeah, you just assume that that's what's going to happen.
You assume that's what's coming at you, and it's nice. We've had these, some other seniors now and juniors that have developed, and to have a multi-threat approach like we've been able to do this year has been nice. Not taking anything away from Carter Hike because and we might see something special here even. He just is able to make guys miss.
Yeah, there he goes.
Able to make guys miss, cut quick. Carter Hike in for the touchdown for the Thunder.
Just as we said that, there's Hike. And again, some awesome blocking up front. He was able to get a good 10 yards before he met his first defender and didn't have to do a stiff arm, a couple spin moves, and he was in the end zone.
Give Levi Thomas another shot. Add to his scoring total for the year, 1 point at a time.
Yeah.
Well, drilled it right down the middle.
It's good. So Thunder take the lead 14-0 with 7:16 left in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching SCTV.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
All right, welcome back. About ready to start the next kick here. This has been a big issue lately for me. I want to thank Honeyman Ford for letting us use their van, and we didn't drive the bus down a little bit further. The van just a lot quicker way to get down, a little more comfortable. So really appreciate them letting us use a van to get us down here. I was very specific, as long as I didn't screw up who let us use the van, he was going to let us use the van.
Boy, a little slow to get on that one as well.
Again.
As a reminder, in addition to the bake sale by Aurora Hoffman and the 50-50 raffle by Aaron,
So 1st and 10
there's a pink raffle
for the Bears. They're going to start in their own territory again.
West side of the stands by the fence. All proceeds.
Ball's going to be near the 28, it looks like.
Yeah, I just saw that too. Yeah, they announced here again. They keep announcing, which is super nice, about the different 50-50 raffle and the bake sale and the different things, the fundraisers they're having here for Daniel this evening.
Yeah, I saw the bake sale table coming in, huge spread, big banner on front.
Yeah, they were pushing me through too fast. I wanted to stop and see what they had. But
ball's loose. That's probably an incomplete pass. Yep.
Just tried to turn upfield a little sooner than he actually had possession.
Yeah, I think he looked up at those Thunder footsteps that he could hear coming.
Yeah. It was defended well, but he tried to turn before. Right in his hands, but he tried to turn up before he made the catch. Incomplete.
Number 88, Derek Harvey, big, tall, tight end. I would imagine he's somebody they probably try to get the ball to on a regular basis if they can.
Yeah, I mean, look, he looks like he's 8 feet tall from up here. I'm not really sure, but he's a pretty tall kid. Thunder.
Yeah, in the backfield.
On a stunt there.
Yeah, stop made by number 52, Kyler Ganstrom there. Got the quarterback in the backfield. Just no time for that quarterback to get away, get around the corner.
Yeah, nice job by the defense, and Ganstrom just getting through the line and not letting them get anywhere. I was going to look and see if Ganstrom with 30 tackles on the season before today's game, the third leading tackler for the Thunder.
And he's a junior.
Yeah,
right?
He's a junior.
So he started last year on one side of the line. I can't remember, but got some good playing time last year. Had a great game last week. Almost had an interception rushing the quarterback.
Almost had an interception. Yeah, that's right.
Nice emotional reaction, which was well understood. Oh, tight coverage. He got the ball.
And
there's a flag.
So nice catch. He did a good job at bringing that ball down. It was covered well.
Yeah, I don't know what else you do there to cover.
Yeah.
Camden Schmitz was one in there for sure.
Flag came out. Don't know if he's going to be a pass interference or if it's a holding call there.
Or a guy downfield. Well,
yeah,
I guess
maybe.
We'll let them tell us.
It's in that spot.
Here
We'll find out here in a minute.
Yeah, pass interference against the Thunder.
Boy, it looked like pretty clean coverage up here.
But that's about as good as it can get.
Yeah, but they're right down there on the field next to him. So
yeah, we talked about that on the way down too.
We sure like to make opinions on how the officiating team does, but from up here we sure can't see the game as well as they can. And I always would say, if you don't like the job the officiates are doing, why don't you go to school and put the stripes on and go down on the field and do it yourself, because it is not an easy job.
No.
And we couldn't have these games without them. So always kudos to the officiating squad, because without them, you wouldn't even high school football wouldn't be a thing.
So the Bears have their first down of the game, I believe.
Yeah, I do believe it. First down.
Oh, nice read, but I think we're still going to get him.
I thought he was going to pitch that off, but he decided to keep it. The Thunder doing a good job of staying home and making a great tackle there. Just a gain of a yard.
And we've got guys assigned to the quarterback, guys assigned to the pitch man, and we're forcing that quarterback to make a decision.
It just sometimes it can be difficult to stay home when you can see a tackle right in front of you, but that shows how well these kids are coached and able to stay home and make a good stop for only a gain of a yard.
Swarming to the football. Yeah, so 2nd and 9. Got 5 guys wide and nobody but the quarterback in the backfield.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Oh.
Real quick pass, but maybe a little too quick. He wasn't quite ready for it.
Yeah, Jack Mackey had a good eyeball there. I mean, if the ball's a little higher, it's usually in his hands.
Yeah,
but
Jack, but he would have got that.
The receiver definitely not ready.
Yeah,
not ready for that pass.
It came quick, but too quick. So now Oskaloosa struggling to get to their own 40 so far today. 4:19 left in the first. Thunder up 14-0.
Well, you can tell a lot about a team by the way they break the huddle and get to the line of scrimmage, and there was not a lot of get up and go there.
That's true.
Gonna launch one way deep. Yeah, intended for Derek Harvey again. We had him covered well. Throw was well overthrown.
Yeah, it was way overthrown.
Oh, they finally stopped
it. It was covered well, but he threw the ball, just wasn't able to get. I mean, I guess he did a good enough job throwing it where the Thunder defenders couldn't make an interception either.
Yeah, I think part of his goal, too, was to get that ball released before he had a white helmet in his face.
Yeah, that's right. And everybody was covered, so the best option is to throw it deep and make sure no one can catch it.
Yeah, if your guy can't catch it, make sure nobody can.
Yeah, make sure no one else can. And now they're going to punt it away on 4th and 9. A lot better punt.
Very nice punt. Fair caught. Yep, nice fair catch by Caleb Strothman.
Right on the 35-yard line.
Good to see that, too, because we struggled some last year. We struggled early this season with very catchable punts.
Yeah, we talked about that before. We lost a few, and so it's always nice to catch a punt and be able to return it and get some yards, but the very first thing you have to do is catch that ball, and so that's the most important part. So getting that fair catch and just making the catch is the first part of that job.
Yes, nice job by Caleb Strothman. It's kind of like our officials comment. It's easy to stand up here and tell them how they should do it down there.
Catch the ball, and then I'm glad I'm not the one down there doing it.
An older than middle-aged person that's not on the field.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we get a little more of the Carter Hike show here. You've really got to get a hold of him.
Yeah, Carter up the middle, and they did a good job of wrapping him up.
Yeah, so Derek Harvey with the play, their tall tight end. And
only able to get 4 yards, but and they did a good job. You got to tackle him up high, because if you start going for his ankles, he's going to step around you and through you, and he's going to be hard to bring down.
Yeah, the low center of gravity. He moves his feet so fast, and he can turn direction so easily. Ball's loose.
Nice.
On the pitch to sights, ball gets loose. He's able to fall on it.
Yeah, the pitch was a little bit high, but and he batted it with his hands. Nice job of quickly reacting to get back on that ball to avoid a turnover.
Yeah, a lot of red jerseys in his face, too.
Yeah.
It's hard to not look up, see what's coming at you when you're trying to get a hold of the football.
Because you're about to get clocked, so you got to be paying attention. Brings up a long third down here for the Thunder. Trips on this side of the field.
Complete to Jack Mackey. Gets down to near the 45-yard line. Very close to a first down, and they're going to give him the first down, it looks like. Maybe not.
No, it was very close. We'll see where they spot it.
They're moving him.
From up here, it looks like he was a yard shy of the first down. But
it looked a little short.
But they first down, so.
We'll take it.
Yeah, move the chains. Because I was just going to have that conversation. What do we do 4th and inches in this position? But we don't have to worry about it. Here they go. New set of downs.
We probably haven't worked on the tush push.
They've tried it a few times.
Well, we're bound and determined to get. He's got a lot of green there, Caleb Henry, and he's fast. He's probably going to get there.
Just a foot race now, and he got it.
Caleb Henry. Caleb Strothman.
Yep.
Caleb Strothman.
I wasn't going to let you fix it. Yeah, I know you knew you were going to.
Been a while since Caleb Henry played.
Yeah, great run there. Nice job with the blocking. He was able to get past a few defenders and then just turn it loose. Here's the replay of that. You have to throw something at me next time. Nothing too big.
But, yeah, it was well defended there up front. There was a lot of red jerseys there. He got a hold of the ball, but once he got past the line of scrimmage, not too many red jerseys that are going to catch Caleb Strothman in the wide open.
Yeah, especially when he shifts gears and gets to that high speed. He's going to be hard to catch. Kick is up and good.
Yep.
Thunder go up 21-0. 2:41 left in the first quarter. We'll be back after this message. You're watching SCTV.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
All right, welcome back. Like to go through some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Ag Partners, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Seneca Dental, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Shelter Insurance. And a special thanks to Honeyman Ford for the transportation to get us down here today. Nice big kick.
Yeah, going to get it. Oh, but he slipped. But
had some field in front of him.
Yeah.
And caught the ball about the 8-yard line or so, but wasn't able. And he is still getting up slow. No, maybe he's.
Yeah, tried to plant and make a cut and just slipped.
Yeah, just slipped. He definitely had some field in front of him.
Good to see Levi kicking that ball deep tonight.
And it feels like maybe the wind is dying down a little bit. We got less of a breeze than we had before. Let's see if Oskaloosa can put something together on this series.
Up the middle. Hendricks Wall got a handle on him for a minute, looked like. And Camden Schmitz with the stop. One of the main stoppers there.
Met at the line of scrimmage, but still able to get a yard out of that. Brings up 2nd and 9. 2:10 left in the quarter.
Yeah, we've been fortunate the last 4 to 5 years of having very strong offensive and defensive line. That continues again this year. If you can dominate the trenches and you add a generational player like Hike to that mix, it makes for a fun offense. but doing a nice job here on the defensive side. We're not giving them a lot of options at the line of scrimmage. And you see right there trying to run out around the corner, and he's met by Kyler Ganstrom and I think Brady Cook over there.
What a great job.
Sights in there.
Kyler Ganstrom got a hold of him. Didn't quite make the tackle, but slowed him up just enough, and then he had all kinds of help and wasn't just nowhere to go.
Yeah, we're definitely overmatching them on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, now deep here, they've got to be careful about keeping it out of their own end zone. And you made the comment before, it seems like every year the defensive line, we've always got kudos to the coaching staff to coach these kids up every single time, keeping you can see each generation, the kids you got more kids coming on, and the coaching staff does such a good job of getting these kids prepared and ready to play football.
Yeah, that's a huge piece of it. Having kids show up, having kids that are athletic, big, you've still got to coach them. You're going to run a little screen. Not a bad idea with the way we're penetrating the line of scrimmage.
that was a good play call there, and getting close back to the line of scrimmage.
Be fourth down again.
So you're just certain they're going to punt this ball away. And I really think maybe Thunder might be thinking blitz here, trying to run hard, maybe trying to get a little extra push to get a block.
Well, we've been close on the last couple, whether we were calling that or not.
Whether or not.
We're getting the end of the quarter's coming up.
Yeah, they're not going to get this play off before the quarter's over. That is the end of the first quarter. The Thunder 21, the Bears 0. We will take a quick break and be right back. You're watching SCTV.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
We're back. So here to start the beginning of the second quarter. A lot of offense on the Nemaha Central Thunder side. A couple short fields. I think one first down so far for Oskaloosa.
One first down. I don't think the Bears have made it past the 35-yard line, their own 35 yet, so struggling to get some offense together. And the Thunder really rolling here in the first quarter.
The Oskaloosa cheerleaders are holding a raffle. Tickets are just $2. They are located on the west side of the stands, and all proceeds will go to the American Cancer Society. They will announce the winner of that raffle at halftime. So if you haven't got your ticket, hustle on down there and get them. Aurora Hoffman is having a bake sale, and Aaron Newell is having a 50-50 raffle, also on the west side of the stands.
The bake sale and 50-50 raffle, the proceeds go to Daniel and his family for medical cost or whatever they need it for at this point. Got a ton of fundraisers. They've got.
Yeah, they mentioned a third one for the Heart Association.
Yeah, and they've got kids in the stands pushing product too. Good punt.
Yeah, there you go on the run, short side of the field. Great
Still
run. Way to wipe off that tackle. He's going to get there.
Yeah, he's got open field and he's got it.
That's Caleb Strothman again. Great punt return.
What nice punt return. Catch the ball about the 45-yard line. He made the catch
on the run.
And the blocking in front of him develops well. He does a good job of being patient, letting those blocks develop, and when the opening comes, he goes.
Yeah, you can see on the replay, he catches it on the run. He breaks a couple tackles, and then with Caleb, you just don't want to let him get out in the wide open on a streak. You're not going to catch him. And I'm just so glad to see the improvement in our punt returns in general. We had some of this last year, some early this season of being really timid with catching punts.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that that's improved tremendously.
Special teams makes a huge difference, especially when you have close games. The special teams is a huge deal, and so even with the extra points, it's something they've been really solid on this year. Oh, good.
Yeah, drills another one.
I have said that before in the past. I've been like, they're so good on their extra points, and then that's the one that they miss for some reason or another. But
yeah, you got to be careful about jinxing teams there, John.
Able to get it. we'll just stay right here.
50-50 raffle will be announced at the end of the third quarter.
They're announcing again the 50-50 raffle and the bake sale. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a T-shirt fundraiser going on.
So you see on the screen there that, I don't know, I hear all kinds of rumors, but someone told me maybe they've already sold close to 900 T-shirts, I heard. So if you haven't got a T-shirt yet, that's one of the spots you can get them. Scan that QR code, get a T-shirt. All the proceeds are going to go to Daniel and his family to help with medical costs. So I know they've sold a ton of T-shirts. If you haven't got one yet, please think about ordering a T-shirt.
And I think everyone's going to wear them the night of our game on October 24th.
Oh.
I think I saw that.
Oh, I didn't. I did not.
Not that you can't wear them to every game. I would
No,
encourage you to wear them every
absolutely.
game, every day. Also going on next Saturday, we've got Sabetha at home, and the Friday Nighters will be putting on a benefit tailgate actually within the fence of the football field, just south of the south end zone. So we know if the Friday Nighters are in charge of it, the food's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of it.
Free will donation for the meal. So.
Yep, and those proceeds are going to go to the Childress family and their efforts to get Daniel healthy again.
Yeah. Nice kick there, and not no return on that one. So Thunder now 28-0. Just a few seconds here into the fourth quarter.
Second quarter.
Why did I say that?
I know the same reason I said Caleb Henry a minute ago. You just get, the words just come out sometimes.
Normally, the mic just lets me sync myself and then waits till and then it's worse if I don't correct myself for a few minutes.
Well, I know I'm going to make mistakes, and I do on Friday nights in the booth, even with two spotters telling me what to say. So we're all human, right?
Yeah.
Just send all the hate mail to John's address.
That's
not
fine.
Mine. Ball's loose.
And able to get back on top of it. You can, if you are unhappy, you can always send the mail to Jeremy Strothman's house. He lives at 607 Nemaha, so please feel free. Mail him something. Deliver it directly to him. Heck, you can stop by, and if he's not home, just help yourself to the basement. He's got beverages there, TVs, so if he's not around, just please feel free to help yourself. I'm thinking he is there watching this game and others this evening. But please feel free to just show up to his house. He really appreciates when I give that information out.
I'm sure he does. So 2nd and 14 for the Bears. Quarterback's going to keep it there. I don't know that he's going to get a little closer to the line of scrimmage, but
I don't know if that was a design play. He had pulled back. I thought he had a handoff there, and it seemed like he pulled it out the last second and kept the ball, able to get a few yards.
Yeah, my guess, just an option read.
Yeah.
Got a little squirrely with it.
Brings up another long third down for the Bears. This has been all but too familiar for them this evening. 10 minutes left here in the second. We apologize a little bit. When we're inside, we have some lights and we can see a little bit better. So sometimes we're squinting to read the paper in the dark up here.
So he's getting harassed again. Well, not a terrible pass, more of a desperation pass.
Yeah, he was looking to throw that ball away and nearly got it caught.
4 Thunder defenders right in his face.
So brings up another 4th down and another punt, and he's going to be standing in his own end zone when he punts this one away. Fourth and 14. Thunder set up about the 45-yard line to return this.
High snap.
Oh.
Nice punt, too. Well, there's another great Another great punt catch by Caleb Strothman. He just may take this one in all the way, too, it looks like.
He is, and he does.
Holy moly.
So,
I tell you what, I got to take back all my complaints on him early in the season for not catching punts. That was back-for-back beautiful punt returns.
A perfect
Textbook.
return. You got the replay on that one again. Perfect job just catching it on the run and then just bolting for the end zone. So great job. Again, when he gets open in the open field, he is tough to bring down. He is just so fast.
And you've got to have confidence just coming out of your pores to be able to catch punts like that.
It's a tough yes.
On the run.
Because so often that ball can just slip right through, and then you went from a touchdown on a punt to giving the ball back.
And it's easy to lose your confidence to think, well, I'm just going to let that ball roll and not risk dropping it or getting hit quickly.
So here, two in a row.
Yeah, outstanding punt returns by Caleb Strothman. And Levi Thomas scores again.
An extra point is good. I'd love to see him kick it from the 35-yard line. I think he got a 40-yarder in the way he kicks those extra points. But let's go to a quick commercial and we'll be back. You're watching SCTV.
Started when I was 21 years old. I started on a build table, one of the basic deals. And I worked my way up. Every time I felt like I was achieving something, Jim Cook, our owner, he recognized that. I moved up through the ranks. I'm now the production manager here. I've been doing that job for 10 to 12 years. I love the ownership. I love the people I work with. It's kind of a big family. That's what the business is. So.
Got a shot of the cheerleaders there cheering on the team. They travel with to all the away games.
Big numbers this year, too.
Big numbers, yeah.
I see them on Friday night at home and think, wow, that's
yeah,
a lot of cheerleaders.
So the Thunder, not a lot of offense here in the second quarter because the punt return team has been scoring the majority of the touchdowns here.
Levi's going to kick again here. Got that short, takes a few short steps, but still boots the ball down to inside the 10 in the end zone.
Another booming kick into the end zone, not able to return it. We were talking at the last break. You think that the Bears, when they punt it, maybe try to punt it away or so that Caleb can't make those catches on the run like that. But it's really tough at this level to be able to direct exactly where you want your punts to go. And he's going to still be the one catching them. So it's going to be tough. Really what they need to do is get some offense moving so they can avoid having to punt the ball to him.
Well, and even punting out of the shadow of your own end zone.
Yeah, because there's so much more pressure with that because one mistake cost you 2 points anyway. Just a little breathing room makes a huge difference.
Oh, some quick pressure by Brady Cook in there, basically untouched. White jerseys all over the place. He's
still on his feet.
Breaking a few tackles. Going to have a lot of assists there to have to count out on the tackles there on defense. But
I tell you, the toughest you can have the best quarterback at any level, and when he's throwing from his back foot or getting chased, it makes it a lot harder. And so the Thunder defense, they're just keeping him on his heels, making really tough to, even if there was an open receiver, he was having a heck of a time getting positioned to even make a throw.
Well, Brady Cook met him, seemed like right about the time he got the ball in his hands.
Just about, yeah.
Running for his life from the get-go.
From the get-go, absolutely.
So another long down and distance for the Bears. The good old-fashioned toss sweep, and he's going to get met in the backfield as well.
Yeah, going to bring up another long third down for the Bears. They're going to be, maybe 3rd and 18 here.
Yeah, I think Brady Cook had a hand on that. Another white jersey. I'm trying to look. We're getting some quick penetration. Outside and inside, and like I said earlier, you got hands on hips on the other team, walking to the line of scrimmage. So unfortunate, see a team get that demoralized that quickly.
Yeah, it brings up 3rd and 20. But you're right. As they leave the huddle, you don't see that hustle out of the huddle.
And understandable when you're on the receiving end of a game like this, but still.
3rd and 20 then for the Bears. Going to the air again and again. Chased out of the pocket.
Yeah, a lot of pressure applied. Sullivan Haverkamp.
Yeah, had a receiver there and maybe a throw he could have made, but when he's running for his life, it's just so hard to make that throw.
From the snap of the ball, he's running for his life.
Never had a chance to get so. Good job by the Thunder defense keeping that pressure. And here we go again, 4th down with a punting now deep. Let's see. No, he'll be right on his own goal line with the punt. And I'm guessing if they're going to do everything they can to keep this out of Strothman's hands. And he very much sets up the other direction.
Yeah, Carter Stahlbomber. We'll see what he can do. Nice catch. Get some good blocking along the line there. We're probably going to get a hold. There's a penalty marker on the play.
Flag came in right at the end of the play.
Yeah, nice catch by Stahlbomber, though. The high booming kick. Obviously, they did kick away from Caleb Strothman.
Yeah, they very much so.
Smart to do so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got a holding call against us, so that's going to back it up 10 yards. Give us a little more field to play with.
Yeah, nice job by the Bears there. Got to him quick and not able to get too many yards on that run, and then with the hold, we're gonna lose some more. So
be holding on Nemaha Central.
Thunder gonna start 36-yard line. 46-yard line. Oh boy.
There we go. They got it right on the scoreboard. So we'll see again with this game, a lot of opportunity to mix it up and not ground and pound so much with Carter, even though that's what we're going to see here right now. It's just what he's so good at, scooting side to side.
Right up the middle, and a Thunder offensive lineman got the brunt of the first hit right in the back there.
Yeah, bumped into one of his own guys. Yeah, so really this would be, we would assume that's a super short gain for Carter compared to what he can usually do, but he still got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 in Bear territory. Try another pass. He's wide open over here. Just a little short, and there we go. Yep.
Yeah, that was
going to be a pass interference call.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah, so Leighton Thomas, he was wide open. Receiver's late to get there, trying to catch up. Basically slammed right into him face to face as the ball's getting there. Probably not a bad defensive play. Saves a touchdown.
Yeah, saved the touchdown because he was wide open, and it was a great throw. He had it right where he needed to make that catch.
Pass interference, Oskaloosa. Be a 15-yard.
Jeremy Stahlbomber helping us out here. Holton 0, Jeff West 14. That is 7:11 left in the second. So Jeff West up on Holton midway through the second.
So with the penalty, we move down to the Bears' 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
So another short field here for the Thunder.
It's good to finally see our offense get on the field.
yeah, it's been all punt team here the last few series.
I think there's some questioning on the spot of the ball here. There's maybe an official's timeout. Coach Glatzik talking to the.
Yeah, they're back at the 25.
Yeah, the
ball's at the 21.
Yeah, there's some confusion between where the spot is and where the linesmen are set up. And looks like they're just going to move it back to the chains. Well, to me, I thought the penalty was okay. Now they've got Glassick. Good job, quick to jump in there and say something doesn't seem right. Now they're ready to go. 6 minutes left here in the second.
Another wide open Caleb Strothman from Hike. Another Strothman touchdown for the Thunder.
Great job. Great. He was wide open and he made a great pass. Put it right where he needed to make the catch. He was covered well. He had a defender just a step or two behind him, but here's the instant replay. You'll see he had a defender just a step behind him.
Yeah,
kind of lost his footing there and got just a little bit behind. And nice job by Hike recognizing that and making a great throw.
Yeah, put it right where it needed to be.
Extra point is good. Now it's going to bring up the score 42-0. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the first half. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching SCTV.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
Welcome back. Goes through the rest of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Cooking Company, Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca. Thank you to all the sponsors that make this possible. And again, a special thanks to Honeyman Ford to providing the transportation to get us down to the game today.
Yeah, greatly appreciated.
It's crazy that I can say that right every time, but I'll never get the one I said wrong back. Oh, it was
kick well received. A lot of white jerseys in the neighborhood.
There was some delay on that return. I wasn't sure if he was thinking about not bringing it out, or maybe he thought he was deeper than he was.
Well, a lot of white jerseys coming in on him. Will Young was able to get in there and make the stop. Yeah, well-placed kick.
Yeah, nice
by
job
Thomas for sure.
By the special teams again doing a good job of letting them only get about 5-6 yards on that return.
But it does look like an instant replay here with us. We got the Bears very deep in their own territory, starting to drive again, and we're not even to halftime yet.
Yeah, another Bears deep in there.
So it'll be a good opportunity tonight to work some younger guys in.
Yeah.
Try to keep our starters healthy. It's negative of that I see at times as teams you lose the rhythm. You don't have that full game rhythm. Take you into next week. That's the other challenge you got to face.
Another good stop there by the Thunder. Able to get a couple yards, 3 yards on the carry, but
rare run through the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Linebackers and even safety Brady Cook in there to make the stop. Just getting in there.
And if things continue like they are here this evening, next week it's Sabetha at home, who very likely will meet two undefeated teams next week. Both those teams always a battle with that kind of a Nemaha County rivalry, and so it's always going to be a good game.
Same league, same district, same county.
Yeah, the communities are so intertwined. People live in Sabetha, work in Seneca, and the other way around. Oh, nice job.
Yeah, Camden Schmitz coming in on the blitz, got a hold of him immediately.
Met him right at the line of scrimmage. So now brings up the shortest third down that the Bears have had for a little while.
Yeah, and the scoreboard says 3rd and 8. It looks
third
more
and 6,
3rd and 6
maybe.
is
Yeah,
what it looks
that's what
like.
I would say. It's more like a 3rd and 6. Oh, they heard us. Someone heard us.
Right.
3rd and 6, and they changed that.
It's like a likely pass again. Oh, got us.
Flag on the play.
Couple flags there.
Yeah, some defensive linemen anticipating the snap count, gave a hard clap, a hard count, and got us to jump.
So now brings up a very manageable 3rd and
We'll call it a long one.
Yeah, I'd
good
agree.
call. 3rd and long one there.
Yeah, if you heard the PA announcer, I think he's got it right. Third and a long one.
And I'm guessing it might change the play that we're going to run here. Scrambling. Got the first down, open.
Hey, probably, definitely their best play of the night.
Yeah.
Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes up and looking for some green.
Taking a kind of a slide there to avoid the contact, but able to get the first down. Moving the chains. Just 3:20 left here in the first half. Thunder up 42-0 on the Bears. Best field position for a while here for Oskaloosa. And in motion.
Going to be a little short. And intercepted. Intercepted by Caleb Strothman. He's having a heck of a game tonight.
That's for sure. This is one of those games he's going to remember. He had a couple receivers kind of in the area, but no one ever even turned to look that the ball was in the air.
No, and Caleb, with the coverage they had, didn't have anybody to cover yet, and so he was able to just watch that ball kind of like a punt.
Absolutely.
Run to the ball and make the catch as he's sliding.
There was 2 receivers there and 3 defenders. He was the kind of the odd man out and able to watch the ball and put himself in perfect position to make an interception.
Yeah, 1st and 10 again for the Thunder at their own 47-yard line.
This is the furthest that they started back.
Jaden Seitz, he's got a beautiful run here. I think one more to
just one guy
more to break,
beat.
And he got it. So nice run by Jaden.
Result of the play is a first down.
Yeah, nice job following his blockers there and just not able to get past that last blocker. And he's such a good runner. He's got the speed in him too. Just he does a good job of following those blockers, and a good running play is only as fast as the slowest blocker in front of you.
Yeah, he sees the field well. He's got high field IQ. Going to see a little bit of Sullivan Haverkamp here, number 25. He's making some good cuts and finding some openings.
Yeah, and get a first down.
Only a sophomore. Played some on varsity last year as a freshman. I remember watching him in junior high. He's the kind of guy that looks for contact. He's got that football toughness. He's got some athleticism. It's good to see him getting on the field a lot as a sophomore.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is that he's got some really good runners in front of him.
Yep. We're going to see Carter Hike with the run here. Like we talked about earlier, very hard to take down with the spin moves and the stiff arms. And if you watch his feet, they just never stop.
Yeah, he threw that spin move, but nice job by the defense. He didn't really fall for it, but still wrapped him up too low. Able to drive his way for a few more yards. Brings him right at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and goal.
9.5-yard line.
You know, I used the term generational player earlier tonight, and I can't take credit for that. That came out of Jason Holmas's mouth a few weeks ago, and it's stuck with me because you think about what a generational player can do, and certainly in Carter Hike, we're blessed to have that generational player playing for us.
Yeah.
Penalty against the Oskaloosa there while I was talking.
Half the distance to the goal, replay first down.
Yeah, Carter Hike with the stats before today. Had 890 yards rushing.
And they just chalked up another touchdown.
Yeah,
Hike's in the end zone.
And Hike for another one. So he had, going into today's game, he had 15 rushing touchdowns and 1 punt return touchdown, I think, or was it a kickoff return touchdown? So 16 total touchdowns before today's game. And there he's adding another one to the total. Insult to injury a little bit here with 49 seconds left in the half. Thunder going for that extra point. The kick is up and good.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe it would have been a little wide from here, but he got good kick. Brings up 49-0 for the Thunder. 49 seconds left in the first half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back.
By stopping by the bake sale and the 50-50 raffle.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. At Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, we remind you that early detection saves lives. Schedule your annual mammogram today and take charge of your health. Call our radiology department at 785-336-0455.
Welcome back. Coming back here just about ready for the kickoff. Will be probably the last one of the
We've got
half.
a new kicker.
A new kicker.
I think it might be Hendricks Wall.
I'm trying to. Is it? I'm trying to get his number.
Yep, Hendricks Wall.
Hendricks Wall for the.
I got to admit, he's my favorite name to say on Friday nights. He just got that great football player name, Hendricks Wall.
And we'll see. I love to see how this kick. We've been famous for the last couple of years of having some linemen do some defensive linemen do some kicking. Big
Not
tall.
bad. Make him
tall
work
kick.
for it.
It's not often you see a guy that size being the last person to make the tackle, too. Usually the kicker's the guy that think they can get past, and not in that case. Let's see here if that.
Yeah, kick was returned by Cash Perry at number 5, I believe. And yeah, not your typical kicker you're going to see running downfield looking for a tackle.
He's got Osage City 20, Council Grove 0. It's 9:22 left in the second. And then Holton 6, Jeff West 21. That's a minute 38 left in the first half of that game.
Well, 44 seconds left here in our half. Oskaloosa with the football.
Just struggling to put any kind of offense together. Going to the air again and again on his heels. Bounced around and just a tackle for a huge loss. About a 7-yard.
Loss of 5 yards. It'll be second down, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Derek Rosenberger in on that stop at the end there.
Yeah.
Number 50. So, yeah, the quarterback's had a lot of running for his life this evening.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to – and at this point, the only chance they got to get to the air, and so they're trying that, but the Thunder just keeping him on his heels. They're going to have a chance to win one more play here in the half, just maybe not. They got
it off.
Got it off.
This will be the last play. Another gang tackle again by the Thunder, initially held up by Brady Cook, number 7.
And so remember that Oskaloosa won the toss and took the ball in the first. So the Thunder will start the second half with the football as they go into the locker room with 49-0. It's really been all Thunder here this evening. The Bears haven't really been able to put much together on offense. And again, we talked about it several times. Back in their end zone, deep on every punch, just makes it very difficult. And the Thunder, with all the way around, the kickoff team looks great, the return team looks great, the punt team's been on fire, offense is doing their thing, the defense, so just playing a full, complete game all the way around, making it really tough for the Bears to get into this football game.
And there, too, we're starting to work, and I know his coach is working in some 2s and 3s already in the first half, which is good to see.
And we'll see more of that here in the second half.
And probably a running clock.
We were assuming that. We kind of discussed that, and I think that's a decision that they're going to make here at halftime, and they're talking about it now, looks like. So we're going to go take a commercial break and recognize our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching SCTV.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
I'm Tina Palick, Therapy Services Director of Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. Occupational therapy helps people of all ages lead independent and productive lives by helping to restore their ability to complete daily living tasks. This can include basic self-care tasks, such as getting dressed or taking a shower, to more specific fine motor control tasks, such as being able to write. Our staff utilizes exercise and stretches, modalities, assistive devices, and evaluation tools to assist patients with their recovery. We also partner with the area schools to provide occupational therapy services to students who have developmental delays, fine motor coordination difficulties, or physical and cognitive limitations. Our occupational therapy staff also provides on-site workstation evaluations to ensure safe and ergonomic work sites for the hospital staff, therefore decreasing the opportunity for injury or re-injury. Lymphedema therapy is another service that we provide.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
I am Brooke Strothman, and I've been the speech therapist here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital for 4 years. I work with a large variety of patients ranging from children through adults with various diagnoses and needs. Speech therapy at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital is focused on restoring and compensating with communication, cognition, and swallowing changes through direct intervention in family or caregiver education. The most rewarding part of my job is helping my patients to achieve their goals. Whether that goal is to communicate something to their family, friend, or caregiver, or to safely advance their diet to eat their favorite foods again.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
My name's Kurt Sedbeck. I'm the Director of Ancillary Services here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I'm a physical therapist and an athletic trainer, and I've been here at the hospital for 17 years. Being a rural facility, our staff's well-versed in treating a wide variety of patients. This ranges from your standard post-operative orthopedic procedures, such as total joints and rotator cuff repairs, to other ailments such as generalized weakness, balance deficits, and other conditions. Honestly, if it has to do with range of motion, balance, strength, or pain, we've probably seen it at some point in time. Our patients range from infants to the elderly and everything in between. I think what makes Nemaha Valley Community Hospital and our rehab department special is that all of our staff come in with the mindset that they're here for the long term, and this creates continuity for our patients. Many of our staff members are locally raised and have long-term standing ties within this community. When you have these types of relationships, you cannot help but be fully vested with the care you're delivering. I think the biggest thing that we want our community to know is that we take your care seriously. I've always been a firm believer that you should not have to sacrifice quality when you choose to stay in the rural setting. Our staff's dedicated to caring for the community. We like to have fun when the opportunity presents itself, but more than anything, we want our patients to succeed. We know you have an option when it comes to choosing your health care, and we appreciate the opportunity to help you succeed.
Building a new home or remodeling existing space? Consider Cook Cabinets, manufactured in the U.S. and available in 45 states. With 14 different wood species, 40 different finishes, and a variety of different door styles, we offer endless options to bring your vision to life. Contact a Cook Cabinet dealer today and start creating the home of your dreams.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
I'm Erica Bletcher, and I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the wound clinic. Often, non-healing wounds can affect a patient's mobility, it can affect their health, and just their overall quality of life. If wounds aren't being healed, then it can also cause infection, we can cause hospitalization, more serious health conditions, and even sometimes surgeries, amputations, or death. So at the wound clinic here, we kind of look at all of that and work with patients to develop a treatment plan to get them back home and get those wounds healed as fast as possible. Growing up here, I loved the people, I love the community. So being able to come back here and work with wounds and work with the patients is the best part. I love just healing wounds. I love interacting with them. I love creating an individualized treatment plan with them and getting them back to their daily livings. And I love seeing them outside walking around healthy, happy.
Nemaha County is truly one of a kind. We have exceptional healthcare, top-tier education, and a thriving local economy, whether it's our small family-owned business or our larger industry. What truly sets us apart is the people who work here. We take immense pride in our work, showing up every single day, giving it our all. Our team is committed to delivering personalized, compassionate care to our patients day in and day out. This shared dedication and teamwork creates a strong sense of purpose. That is Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and that's what makes us unique. Valley Community Hospital is proud to be named a top 20 critical access hospital in the nation. Thank you to our dedicated staff and loyal patients for helping us deliver outstanding rural health care right here at home.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter, a place for comfort, a place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
My name is Tiffany Engelken. I'm a nurse practitioner. We are at the Nemaha Valley Hospital, and I've been doing dermatology for 20 years now, and I'm happy to be here in the community to help keep these farmers closer to home and prevent our elderly from having to drive into the larger cities to get the care that they need. So a day in the life of a dermatology clinic, the main thing that we do is skin cancer screenings. That's where my passion is. I want to make sure that we're finding skin cancers and treating them early. Our skin is our largest organ on our body. I do highly encourage head-to-toe skin exam on a yearly basis for anybody that has over 50 moles, or if they're noticing spots that are painful, bleeding, changing, growing. Other things that we see and we treat on a daily basis: acne, warts, hair loss, rashes, more or less any issue that is occurring with the skin, hair, or nails.
My name is Michael Andrews. I am an MLT, a medical lab tech, and I've been working here for about a little over 10 years. It'd be a little more boring, honestly, working in a bigger hospital because you get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Here we get a little bit of everything. It's just a great group of people to work with. We all get along really well, and just kind of being a part of a team with the same common goal.
Welcome back. Was I on that whole time? No. Okay, good. Welcome back. About ready to get started with the second half. Been all Thunder the first half. This would be the point where Mike would read off the stats that he was taking. We didn't do that.
I wasn't told to do that.
No,
Sorry.
No. Nope. It's hard enough to try to keep track of everything, let alone keep track of the stats. But all Thunder this evening, I don't need to track the stats to know that.
Yeah, and we'll see what decision was made at halftime by the coaches and the officials on if we're going to have a running clock the entire second half. That would be our estimate.
Yeah, or a fourth quarter running clock. It just kind of depends. And again, we always talk about what adjustments each team makes. But at halftime, I don't know that the Thunder have a lot of adjustments to make. They played pretty solid on all aspects of the football today.
Yeah, I think the biggest adjustment would be we're going to get some 2s and 3s in.
That's what will happen.
Get some plays in for those guys that don't see the field as much. Keep everybody healthy.
Yeah, we've got some different receivers catching the ball.
Caleb Heenick is back there, and I can't quite see the other number.
Jordan
26, yeah, Jordan Lewis, and he's been pretty regular.
Yeah,
he's had some good returns. And as great as Carter Hike is, I'm so glad to see him off of kick return and punt return duty. He's so valuable in his quarterback position.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if he gets the ball, he's dangerous anytime he has the ball in his hand. But you can't afford to have someone like that get hurt on a kickoff return.
Yeah, especially when you have plenty of other weapons to return kicks.
A bit of an interesting setup here for the Thunder's return. Here we go, starting the second half.
Yeah, they're going to try the short kick. We better get on it, or they're going to get it.
They got it. So
some
a little bit of our own medicine there.
I'll use the word lazy. Some laziness there.
It really was, and we saw that when we kicked off at the beginning of the game, and they did the same thing right back to us here.
So we can't rest on our laurels. We can't have our hands on our hips. And as a kick return team, you've got to know that that's a live ball for you once it's off the tee.
Yeah.
The kicking team can't get it until it goes 10 yards. But some white jerseys standing there watching the ball. I'm sure Coach will have some things to say about that after the game.
The score 49-0, but that goose egg is something that the defense really is important to them, and they're going to try hard to keep it that way.
Yeah, so just like we saw in the first half, white jerseys swarming to the football.
Running to the football.
We're coming hard from the outside corners again, interior penetration without a lot of resistance.
Just to know where to go there. Brings up second down. Like I said, Thunder was going to have the ball to start this, but with that mistake, the Bears are starting off here in the second half.
Yeah, coaches are always going to have things that they didn't like in the game they're going to want you to work on. You just don't want them to be that obvious and blatant.
Absolutely.
Because you will for sure hear the wrath on that type of a play.
Getting the defense coming strong.
Yeah, got a flag on the play, too.
Quarterback's doing a good job of scrambling and nearly finding an open receiver just a little bit high.
Another flag.
Incomplete pass. There are 2 flags on the play.
So we're probably going to get a hold, is my guess. And I don't know if they called pass interference or
don't know
the
what
receiver
this second
downfield,
one was.
I don't know that I agree with the pass interference call is right in front of us. But.
Yeah, it seemed.
But regardless.
We'll see what the other call is.
It should offset.
And it could be something else. Could be an unsportsmanlike, something you heard or saw.
Yeah, there's actually 2 flags here.
Yeah, the
on
other
our
one
near
came.
side.
So they both saw the same thing. Maybe I'm not
That's
sure.
my assumption. The flag in the
Because he
middle
picked
came
the
out
one
early.
up. Yeah.
Pass interference on the defense. Offsetting penalties.
Yep, I did.
I didn't. He.
On Oskaloosa, those penalties will offset.
So yeah, it was an illegal block. There was a red jersey on the ground where he had clipped, made an illegal block. So offsetting. We'll play it again from the same spot.
Yeah. Been fairly, not a ton of penalties so far today. Got some room to run. Met the nice job. He got some good yards out of that. The Thunder defense right there when he caught the ball, but not before he was able to get 4 yards or so on that carry.
Yeah, definitely wide open. The near side here, there was no one to throw to, and of course, obviously, that was designed to run to the left side.
Yeah.
White jersey swarming early.
Yeah, Thunder defense got to it quick. Brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Bears. Has anybody paid attention to the clock? Is it continuously running, Caleb? It is running.
Yeah, a little screen pass
nice
again.
catch and run there.
Pretty well executed play.
Is that the first reception of the game? They haven't had a lot of luck in the air.
No, and that was just a really quick slant through the middle to bring up 4th down.
Bring up
4th and a couple.
And I got to think they're going to go for it in this position in the game.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here on 4th down, and that's what they're setting up. Looks like they're setting up to do. They got us once before on a hard count, and I wouldn't be surprised if they tried that here again.
Yeah, especially with some younger guys in.
Yeah.
But Graham Leonard, he's crashing the corner every time, so obviously that's one of our game plans. And
so
putting a drive together here.
3rd first down, I think, of the evening, and Oskaloosa having some success early here in the second half, moving the ball. This half of football is going to go really quickly with a continuous clock. Again, I think it's the 3rd first down for the Bears. And they're on their own 25-yard line.
Another pass. Definitely a lot of pressure from the corner. Going to call that a forward pass. I'm not sure who it was to or if he was out of the pocket enough.
Well,
but I don't
maybe we
see
get
any
a flag
flags,
here later for that, but they're not.
But a lot of what we saw in the first half here with our number 2s on defense.
Still just kind of the same stuff, yeah.
Not giving that quarterback a lot of time.
Yeah, and that's been the key here. And the quarterback doesn't have time to set up and throw. It makes everything just so much harder.
Yeah, and with a running clock like this in the second half, I mean, each team's going to be lucky to get a couple possessions each team, if that.
Yep. Because here already we're halfway through just about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Second and 10.
Yeah, probably going to throw again.
4 receivers on the far side.
Little overthrown, intercepted by Jordan Lewis. I'd get down there. Yeah.
Good job. Flag
Good
on the field, so I don't know if they got another. It looked pretty clean from up here as far as the coverage.
I would almost say that's uncatchable for their receiver.
I agree.
But,
we'll see what the flag is, but it's in that pass interference area.
Pass interference on us.
That's the call. That's a 15-yard penalty. Same official on this sign's been making that same call. And
a little picky, but like we said before, we're
I thought
easy
that was,
to say that from up here.
I thought that was clean, and I could see a little frustration there from Lewis because I think he felt like he had a pretty clean play there too. All right, here we go.
Quick handoff. Number 3.
Trying to find some room on the end, and he does, and just gets knocked out.
Oh, got him.
Oh, they gave it to him. It looked like he was a little bit short to me, but
Must have broke the plane.
Just able to work his way in for a score. So Oskaloosa here on the board. 5 minutes left in the third.
I think it was the same play we saw them run very early in the game. Kind of a quick forward toss to basically a jet sweep, I think is what I would call it. But
with a little different defensive personnel and some momentum in their favor. Looks like they are going for 2 here. And I'm assuming that means they don't have a kicker that can kick that.
Tossing it up for grabs into a crowd.
And
luckily no pass interference call.
Almost brought it down.
Yes, he did.
All right, so with an incomplete 2-point conversion, brings up 49-6, the Thunder's lead. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. This running clock will really make this second half go pretty quick. So I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here. Seneca Dental, Water Conditioning of Seneca, United Methodist Church, Elk State Bank, Sailor Insurance, Rainbow Communication, SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Cook & Company, and again, special thanks to Honeyman Ford for the transportation to get us to today's game.
And we've got Jordan Lewis and Caleb Heenick back again on this kick. We'll see if they decide to kick one short. Hopefully we've learned our lesson on the last one. And
I imagine they've already heard from the coach. We talked about probably the next practice they're going to have to hear about it, but they already heard about it today.
Same thing.
And they did jump on it quickly, but still, I don't know. They're signaling. I can't say for confidence that we got that ball.
Looks like Cole Ranieri was able to recover it.
So Thunder ball. The Bears nearly pulled off another one, 2 in a row there. And again, with this running clock, just right at 2 minutes left here in the third, so this second half will go very quickly. And I could say, both sides, the fans have mostly stuck around. It's a little thinner on this side. The Thunder fans still packed into the stands.
Yeah, and they had a little cheer night tonight, so that always brings out a crowd with parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles. It's a good way to get people to a game.
Yeah, for sure. Still on his feet.
Yeah, Sullivan Haverkamp, we talked about him earlier. Great run. Cole Ranieri's in at quarterback.
Nice job following his blockers and then doing the rest on his own there. Thunder quickly back on the ball.
Yeah, make the most of the short time we've got with a clock that seems to be running double time. Cole Ranieri's going to keep it and run right up the middle.
Room to one, but still nice run there. Defense caught to him quick, but not before he's able to get 8 yards on that carry.
Yeah, and Cole's just a sophomore.
Get a chance to see some of the younger players out there.
He's athletic. He's got an arm. Sees the field really well.
Potentially maybe be the guy you see under center next season.
Yep. Throws one out to Jordan Lewis, and he's got a lot of green right down the sideline.
Wow.
Gets nudged out.
Listen, I didn't realize Jordan Lewis was that fast.
Oh, yeah.
He turned on the afterburners, and he was just about gone. They're lucky to get him knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, quick lateral, and, man, he got that ball and turned on the afterburners.
Yeah. He's not the tallest guy on the team, but, boy, he is quick. 26 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, they've got a blitz coming, so if we can get around these guys, he's going to get in the end zone.
And he's got open, and he's going to score.
And we've got another flag on the field.
Oh,
2 more flags on the field.
Back here. Holding.
So, holding against the Thunder.
some of that you can understand with different personnel in there and guys just getting used to it. But you've got to learn when to let the play just develop, because I don't know where exactly the holding was, but my guess would be it wouldn't have affected this outcome of that run if it wasn't for a hold. So
yeah, it's hard to tell. And with you got a running clock game, one team that's severely overmatched.
Yeah.
So you kind of question you need to be as nitpicky with the flags or not.
No, for sure.
But kids got to learn to play too.
And that's the second touchdown he got taken from him on penalties now.
That's right.
Yeah, he lost one in the end zone, and now he lost the second touchdown. So his stats are going to be a little bit off. We'll just stay here for right now. Let's go through some more of our sponsors. They're reading off the winner of the 50-50 raffle. And if we stare down the winner hard enough, maybe they'll just donate the other 50 back to the pot.
Put a little pressure on.
Yeah. I always felt that way if I'm at the Royals game, it's different, but you want to put that money back in, and all the money goes to the Childress family, so we hope it was a big pot. Some of our sponsors, the rest of our sponsor list here: TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Ag Partners. I want to get through those sponsors because this fourth quarter is going to go quick, I'm afraid.
Well, and we don't exist without them.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
So Ranieri pitches back to Sullivan. He's going to weave his way through. Probably eight yard or so run. Again, he's athletic, he's strong, and he's got that football toughness about him.
Yeah. And as a sophomore, still have a lot of experience.
Yeah, and I think they gave us a touchdown that was called back still on the scoreboard. I think we're still at 49, but it's showing 55.
I agree. It looks like they did not.
So Sullivan Haverkamp again picking his way through the middle.
Sullivan Haverkamp on the carry.
Yeah. Okay. Now 50. I think they're straightening it out.
Yeah, maybe they're listening to our broadcast and watching it.
I would say probably not, but that would be interesting.
Down and the yard marker says third. Oh, I guess it is third.
Third
and 8 here.
3rd and 8. Ranieri's going to throw it out to Lewis.
Got some.
Yeah, he's staying on his feet.
It's going to be
I think the ball was loose.
Be very close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it. Nope.
Yeah, like you said, very, very quick, speedy.
Yeah, he's got some speed.
4th and 1, it looks like.
It's important here when you got a younger staff or guys who just don't play as much. The ball handling skills are very important. They got to make sure they keep a hold of that ball, not to fumble it. We do not want to give a ball away here.
Another quick pass out to Sullivan Haverkamp,
and
he's
easy
going to get in there.
touchdown.
And let's just make sure there's no flags here for a minute. I don't see any, so I think we're good
yeah,
here.
I think
Ranieri's pass to.
It's on the other side of the field this time. So
Sullivan Haverkamp in for the Thunder touchdown.
Yeah, so we needed a yard, and we got to 10. So nice job there. So now the scoreboard is up to.
Now it's correct.
Correct. They had the scoreboard off a little bit as well.
See if Levi can notch another PAT here. Add to his total.
And quickly getting through the fourth quarter.
Whoop. Ball's loose. Covered up. I think that's
so that
Mason Chiliance was holding there. Usually it's usually Leighton Thomas is doing the holding.
So it wasn't a missed kick. It was a miss on the snap, because the flag is just no wind right now.
And I don't know if it's a called mercy play. I wouldn't think so.
Well, I don't know.
Because we just scored a touchdown. Yeah,
it could very well be.
So yeah, Caleb's pretty confident it was the way he went right on the ball immediately, and
it wasn't even.
I would agree with that.
Don't even make the kick at this point.
It's a mercy call, which shows a lot of character.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Seneca Dental, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Shelter Insurance, And again, one more thanks to Honeyman Ford for providing the transportation to get us down here today. And a bed for Billy O to sleep on the way home, because I guarantee Billy O, he will be asleep. We won't even be 5 miles out of town, and Billy O will be asleep.
Well, we got to mention John's driving skills on the way down today, too. If I wouldn't have known it already, I would have guessed he was a safety manager.
Yeah, bobbing and weaving through traffic.
Oh, no, it was very, very cautious, very safe, and despite Billy wanting you to pass everybody in no passing zones.
Yeah.
So Levi Thomas set up again. Your kicker on a team that week in and week out scores a lot. You're going to kick a lot of PATs. You're going to do a lot of kickoffs.
Hendrick Wall did not get another chance to kick there.
So high kick back to the 20, and then pitch back to the other back guy, number 5, wrestled down by a couple of Thunder there.
Able to get a few extra yards after that pitch back. Brings him up to about the 30-yard line. Well, see where they spot it, right on the 30.
And the unfortunate thing with the running clock is when it runs after scores, it really chews up a lot of time on the clock with players not really being on the field. So, like John said, this second half's going by fast, and hopefully our defense here can put on a good stance.
I see some students in the student section. I'm not sure what they have a theme every year, and every game. Sometimes I'm questioning who gets to pick it, because I think some of the themes are questionable at best.
Another deep throw. It's a little over. Not a bad throw, just a touch long.
Yep, no flags. That's good.
Yeah, defended well by the Thunder.
Yeah, nice job by the Thunder. Again, it just a little overthrown, but going deep there. And you can see the Oskaloosa side here, thinned out pretty well, fan-wise. Thunder fans.
Yeah, I was waiting for numbers that I could see, but Connor Leager defended well on that play for the Thunder. And
they moved, and you can see their numbers now.
Carter Stahlbaumer was over there, too. Want to give these guys some credit for the work they're putting in the second half.
Absolutely.
You know, it's still a lot of pressure on.
Yeah,
quarterback goes down again in the backfield.
Again, and you got to give credit both sides. I mean, of the defense, the D-backs covering so well that there's no one to throw it to. The little amount of time that he has, and then the D-line closing it down quick and just bringing up here a 3rd and
Jackson Haverkamp and Derek Rosenberger in on that sack for the Thunder.
Brings up a 3rd and 19 here. So back to that 3rd and long for the Bears.
Well, and it's great to see that we've got this kind of depth that we can go out and compete with a team of first stringers.
Absolutely. And it gives these guys confidence, too, to know that they'll be able to compete with all the teams that we're playing.
We still keep bringing them in from the corner. Nice catch.
Beautiful pitch and catch.
Yeah, nice catch there. Thunder making a hit right as he caught the ball, but not wrapping up and making a tackle. And it showed right there, because the hit almost kept him on his feet and able to spin out and get a few more yards. So you got to wrap up on those. Just a hit is not enough to bring most guys down to the ground.
Especially a guy of his size.
Absolutely, yeah.
Derek Harvey. Talked about him earlier, big tight end. So 1st and 10 here for the Bears. 3rd and 40. Bringing the pressure again. Rosenberger's right there.
Yeah, nice job. Able to kind of get rid of that ball so it wasn't a deep sack, but unfortunately made that catch, and Rosenberger right there to make a stop.
A catch for a loss of 2 yards on the catch. So good heads up by a defensive lineman to switch his eyeballs to a potential receiver,
which can be a tough move to make sometimes. go from pursuing the quarterback to
yeah, we've had pressure from the corner. I think that was Connor Leaguer that time. All game we've been bringing pressure from our corners.
He came unopposed on that one.
We'll probably see it here again.
I was just going to say you'll probably see it more of that.
There it is. So picked him up a little on the backside, but there he's going to get
scrambling.
Well, just about.
No, and just throwing the ball away. Oh, he's got her. Nice job there by the Thunder by pulling back. That's a tough one.
There's an opportunity there just to lay some wood.
Yeah, it's really tough because in your head, if he caught that ball, we would expect him to make a tackle there.
Yeah.
But when he doesn't catch the ball, your job is to kind of let up. And so it's a very tough position to be in. He did a good job.
Yeah, smart play by Jordan Lewis right there, not to get a personal foul.
Yeah, pulling back and limiting that contact that he made.
But again, just the pursuit we saw there on that play, we saw that the first half with our first stringers in there, and now we're seeing the second team defense here, keeping that quarterback on his heels, running for his life.
Yeah.
Making desperation throws.
And he's got a good arm. He's got good receivers, but when he doesn't have the time to throw, it's going to be really hard to make those good throws.
There we are, 3rd and 12.
Again, going to the air.
A little bit of a hold there, but
got some receivers, and he's on the run, finding a gap. Still on his feet.
Yeah, Connor Leaguer catches him from behind. Yeah, Connor about had him on the backside.
Yeah, he about had him on both ends of the field. Came through the line of scrimmage, about made the tackle, and then turned around and pursued and made the tackle. So nice job there, going all the way across the field to get him.
And we're down to the 2-minute mark already in the ball game.
Yeah. So, again, not before they got a first down.
1st and 10 at the Thunder 45.
The Bears would love to put one more score on the board here, but time is going to be an issue very quickly.
Yeah, they're not in a huge hurry getting this play out there. A little bit of a trot to the line of scrimmage now, but
they'll have an opportunity to a couple more plays if they want it. We'll just see what happens here. Certainly they're going to go to the air again.
Yeah, a little bit of a chop block there. But
got a receiver.
Nice, defended well.
Defended well.
Defended well by Cormac Hike.
Yeah, I was concerned about I thought it was defended well, but there were some other plays I thought were also defended well, and we ended up with a flag.
Exactly. And I saw a chop block on the line of scrimmage. It sure looked like one from up here.
Didn't need a flag for that.
Yeah.
So now just under a minute left in this ball game. Thunder 55, Oskaloosa 6. I'm going to look and
yes, we empty backfield again except for the quarterback, and I say that and now a tailback moves back behind him.
They're going to maybe a chance for one more play, and again, just shut down very quickly. Nice job by the defense.
As Will Young, number 23, Will Young, with the quarterback sack.
Will Young with a nice tackle, and he's a one-handed tackler right now. He's got a bad thumb on one of them.
That's right.
Still did a great job there. And I just don't think we'll see. They're coming to the line. They got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, if they get it off, this will be the last play for sure.
Yeah, they may be able to. It looks like they're going to get I don't know. They are going to get a play off.
That quarterback keeper, he is
knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds on the far side, 40.
So a 10-yard gain there, but not a first down, and that ends the football game. The Thunder 55, Oskaloosa Bears 6. Really all Thunder here this evening, and we talked about it before. All aspects of the football game, they had some really good punt returns, a couple of touchdowns. The kickoff team looked really good. The defense was solid and putting that quarterback on his heels the whole time. And the offense, all over the place. We had all kinds of offensive yards from lots of different running backs and receivers. So where we're used to seeing Carter Hike with 4 or 5 touchdowns, this evening we saw a lot of different players get an opportunity to touch the ball and score some touchdowns.
Yeah, if there's no need to put Carter Hike at risk in a game for an injury, these are the kind of games to do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've got other weapons. And just, it's one of those games where one team just dominates the other team in every aspect of it. A contrast to last week playing Chanute, a good 4A team, eventually won by 2 touchdowns, had to work hard, really had to execute.
Chanute was in that game the whole time, and we took a quick lead here and just they didn't really have a chance kind of the most of the game. Again, I want to thank this community, the Oskaloosa, for the recognition at the beginning of the game. That was nice to bring everybody out on the field. Like I said, it's a battle and it's a fight here, but ultimately we're all still humans, and with that prayer ahead was very nice. And also they're raising money for his family, which is just an awesome thing to be in this part of the country, in this community, in these communities that people not only are taking care of their own communities, but they see need in other communities, and they're all pitching in and helping. Don't forget, next week, home against Sabetha, and please, please, please come early. The Booster Club or the Friday Nighters is going to be cooking a meal, free will donation. It's probably going to be a full spread because I know that's how the Friday Nighters do it.
Yeah, it'll be in the south end zone, inside the gate of the field area.
Yeah, welcome to anybody who wants to come. Free will donation. Last week we talked to some of the Friday Nighters, and please get in contact with someone from that organization if you want to help with food or help serve the meal. They'll take.
So they raised $1,475 tonight.
Wow.
It sounds like was
that the 50-50 or was that the? I don't know. Yeah, so the $1,475 was raised, which is just awesome for and every little penny goes a long way. So that's just awesome that they were able to put that together and do that.
And there's so many ways to show support. Even just like you said, meeting at midfield, face to face with people.
I see. So the total looks like about $2,000 that they raised between the two, from the raffle and from the bake sale.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's amazing that they even thought to do that for the Childress family.
Yeah, and don't forget we already mentioned it, but Sabetha next week, and then you mentioned the shirts.
Yeah, there's
900 sold and counting.
Yeah, and again, every community is kind of helping, and I hoped that the Childress family got to listen to our broadcast and at least felt like we brought them some kind of thing that they could watch. We
sure miss having them here in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the fact that they're able to watch and listen to the broadcast, and
thanks to our sponsors again for helping us put this on.
We'll get another announcement here quick. So that'll be at Sabetha next week.
Kona Ice is going to be there.
Yeah, so Kona Ice is actually here tonight at this game, and they're going to be in Seneca for the Sabetha game.
They're going to donate 20% of all their sales to the Childress family as well. So just more and more giving in the community.
Yeah, that Kona Ice, that's good stuff. That's worth getting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, we'll have a tailgate. We'll have Kona Ice. Lots of ways to support the Childress family monetarily. Prayers are big. Just reaching out to let them know you're thinking about them is big. All those things matter, and we've talked about it a lot tonight. But it's great to see when tough things happen, the amount of people that will come out and show their love and support.
Absolutely.
Even that aren't even connected with the Childress family or Nemaha Central at all.
Yeah, cancer reaches out and affects a lot of people. So it's nice to see the other people are getting involved and helping with what they can. So. Again, tonight's final score, 55-6. The Thunder keep rolling undefeated, headed to a home game next week against Sabetha. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you at that next ball game.
Yeah, beat Sabetha, right?
Beat Sabetha. That's going to be the theme for next week. I'm certain of it.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for the opportunity to fill in tonight.
I'm glad.
Thanks to Mike for letting me fill in.
Yes, glad you be able to help.
Hope I didn't drag you guys down too bad.
No, listen, I don't know. You might have not seen me here if I didn't have you as helping me. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. You guys do a great job. All sports, football especially.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for listening. Again, we'll see you at that next ball game.